In this video, I'm going to talk about privilege levels and after that RBAC or role-based access control. First, let me to talk about the privilege level. In Cisco iOS, we can define privilege levels. With privilege levels, we can give different commands, different privilege, different accessibility to different administrators. For example, one administrator can configure one thing and another administrator can monitor other things and so on. Because of that, we can use these privilege levels for different authorization. Actually, each administrator, according to his or her responsibility, can use the special commands. Because of that, first, we should learn about the privilege levels and the different privilege levels that are available in the Cisco iOS. And after that, we can talk about the role-based access control. In Cisco iOS, we have 16 privilege levels, 0 to 15, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And by default, iOS predefined 3 privilege levels, and iOS actually defined 3 level 0, level 1, and level 15. And we can define other levels, level 2 to 14. Okay, let me to show you the privilege levels and the default privilege levels, and after that we can extend our knowledge to role-based access control. Here we have a router and a switch. Let me to show you, this is a router without any configuration. Okay, here we have a command show privilege. Look at here, show privilege. With the show privilege, you can see the privilege of the for example current user. Show privilege. If you want, you can log out from the device. Okay, and after that enter again to the device. Here you can use show privilege. As you can see, now our current privilege level is 1. This is the privilege level that when you enter to the router, to the switch, you will be in this privilege level. Okay, here you can see that we have three predefined privilege levels. Level 0. In level 0, actually, we don't have the accessibility to show command. Actually, we can say this is the 0 level privilege level. Okay, you know that from 0 to 15, our privilege, our accessibility is increasing. Actually, 1 is better than 0, 2 is better than 1, and 15 is the best. Because of that, when we say a user has privilege level 0, it means that he or she has access only to 5 commands: logout, disable, enable, exit, and help. That's it. This is the lowest, okay, and minimum privilege level that is available. When a user has privilege level 1, okay, it means that this level provides very limited read-only access to the router. Okay, and privilege level 15 provides complete control over the router. This all or nothing setting can work in small networks with 1 or 2 routers and 1 administrator, but larger networks require additional flexibility. To provide this flexibility, Cisco routers can be configured to use 16 different privilege levels from 0 to 15. Let me to show you how you can change the privilege levels. Displaying your current privilege level is done with the show privilege, okay, as you saw. And changing privilege levels can be done using the enable and disable command. Okay, let me to show you here. For example, now we are in the privilege level 1. If you use enable 5, you will go to the privilege level 5. But now we will receive one error message. Look at here. No password set, because we didn't define the privilege level 5. Here we have the no password set. Okay, but if you configure the for example password for level 5, you can go to the privilege level 5. Assume that we use only enable. With enable, actually you say enable 15 means please go to the level to privilege 15. Here now we are in the privilege level 15. Look at here with complete commands show privilege. As you can see, current privilege level is 15. It is so easy. Because of that, we have 3 predefined privilege levels. Let me to show you how we can give the different privilege levels to users. For example, I'm going to configure a username, okay, A0, because I want to give to this user privilege level of 0. Here you can use privilege command and then 0. User A0, privilege 0, then for example secret, the password is A0 again. A0 username, A0 has A0 password. Then under the line console 0, let me to use login local. So easy. Also, if you want, you can configure enable secret Cisco. That's it. Now we have a username is A0 with privilege level 0. Okay, let me to show you what happened when we go out from the router and again we log in and then exit. Look at here. When you want to enter to the router, you will receive username prompt. A0 is the username, password is the A0. Now we are in the user mode. Okay, as from the prompt you can understand that the router greater than means we are living now in the user mode and our privilege level is 0. Let me to show you here. You because you don't have the command show. Okay, you don't have show command. Actually, you have only these commands: disable, enable, exit, help, and logout. Because of that, you can't see the privilege level 0, but actually now you are in the level 0. This is the 0 level privilege because we have only disable, enable, exit, help, and logout. You know that you shouldn't give to the privilege level 0 the enable password. Okay, actually, when a user has privilege level 0, we don't give him or her the password of enable mode. Okay, but let me to use password of enable mode because I want to continue the privilege feature. For example, I'm going to use enable. The password is Cisco. Okay, now let me to show you how you can, for example, configure different privileges. For example, privilege 1. Look at here, username, then A1. A1 means a user with privilege 1. Again here, privilege 1. And then let me to use the password or secret of A1 again. Again, I'm going to log out the device. Now, again, I will enter with the A1, password is A1. Now we will have more command in the user mode. Look at here. Here we have more command than the level 0 or privilege level 0. Show privilege. Okay, here with the show privilege, we can see that current privilege level is 1. Because of that, by default, we have privilege level 0 only with this 5 command. Privilege level 1, user exec mode. Actually, when you enter with the privilege level 1 username, you will go to the user mode. Okay, and the prompt will be R1 greater than or R greater than. But assume that we have a user with privilege level 15. Let me to show you. Enable. Here, I'm going to configure username A15, then privilege 15, okay, and after that, for example, secret A15, okay. Again, I'm going to log out from the device. Now I want to enter with the A15 to the device. Now here, as you can see, we didn't go to the user mode. Now we are in the privilege mode. Because of that, privilege with the privilege level 15, directly you will go to the privilege exec mode. Actually, we have 3 levels, three predefined levels. Level 0, level 1, level 15. The name of level 0 is the 0 level. The name of level 1 is the user exec mode. Okay, we call it the user level, actually. User level or user exec mode. The level 15, for example, has other name. The name of level 15 is privilege level. You can say 0 level, user level, privilege level. It is so easy. Okay, And now you know that how you can define different username and password with different privilege. Username, privilege, for example 0 to 15, then secret. Actually now we can define different usernames, okay, actually different accounts for privilege 0 to 15. But the next thing that we should configure is the role-based access control. In role-based